All right, I'm gonna be quick. I don't really, I just want to say something about this topic Miles and Marquell was talking about, and Miles said, do a man really need a woman? You feel me? And it's funny because it ain't really no way to really answer that, immediately for all listeners because you first need to know the definitions of men and women first. You know what I'm saying? So, it's hard to say, do a man need a woman? And everybody got their own opinion of what a man is, and then everybody got their own opinion of what a woman is. But in actuality, what people need to understand is that what you see on a normal, from most males and from most females is a man and a woman. Everybody's pretty much a man and a woman, a man or a woman. There's only a few people, a small amount of people. I would think less than 4%. I would say I don't have facts on this, but it's definitely somewhere near what I'm saying. But there's a small amount of men that are males, and there's a small amount of women that are females. And what I mean is, y'all run around like, oh, you ain't no real man, you ain't no real woman, you ain't no blah, blah, blah. And the expectation of that definition, what people need to understand when you're talking about male and female, it's not physical. Male and female is a way of being, right? Right? So we all are here, we're human beings. How you be is male or female. What you actually are is a man or a woman. And if we even get not so much biblical, I would say biblical, not so much religious, even if y'all go back to Genesis and go look in the Bible, I tell people this all the time. I want to say it's like Genesis 1 and 26. I read the Bible pretty often. I think it's 1 and 26 that explains that God created male and female in the very same moment, right? It wasn't Adam and then Eve. And that's the story. That's the story people tell. But before there was a physical man named Adam that God breathed the life into, and all these long stories about him being the first here, and they took his rib, so-called, and created a woman. Even on the biblical side of things, the Bible is explaining to y'all who gives a fuck about that man named Adam and that woman named Eve. The Bible explains to people, period. If you go back and look before that explanation, with the point I'm getting to, Genesis 1, I think in 26, God created male and female, he and she together. Right? So what's crazy is he made sure that before he ever created a human being on this earth, he created male and female, meaning without any bodies, there was male and female here, right? We talking about on earth. So how is that possible? If and unless we're not paying attention, right? So what's going on is a lot of these men are running around talking about, I am what you see, call me a man. And the women doing the same. I am what you see, call me a woman. But really, that's all they are, is a man or a woman. But before man or woman, we were created equally, male and female. Now, this is where this gets important for the people who not really paying attention in life right now. This is going to help you all a lot. Watch this. So what y'all have to understand is when y'all hear these gay people, sorry for saying that, whatever, but these people who, you know, are in these categories that people judge them and misjudge them about who they are in life, these still are human beings having human experiences, just like the rest of us. Now, is it weird? Yeah, for sure. But what y'all have to understand is they keep telling y'all, I'm a man and I feel like a woman. I'm a woman and I feel like a man. And y'all keep saying they're just crazy. They got mental issues. No, they're confused. The word is confusion. We used to use it years ago, but we was getting too close to solving these homo issues that we got in our neighborhoods. So they had to take the word confusion out. Right? So they took the word confusion out and then they started replacing it with things that were more subtle, right? Because confusion makes you like, damn, if I'm confused, I need to figure some shit out. Then you get straight to what you confused about. They didn't want that. They wanted these people to stay confused. So they said, yeah, if you a man, you feel like a woman. You saying you feel like a woman, but you a man though. And he got a dick and a chest and muscles, and the nigga 6'5" and he's strong and he can play basketball, football and all that shit if you want to. Nigga can fight for himself and all of that. Or he could just act like a girl and wear some heels and shit. But he feels like a girl. But this nigga big as Shaq, right? Magic Johnson's son, big as his daddy. But he feels like a girl, right? But in the Bible, not saying that this shit is right. I'm just saying, this old ass book that got here before all of us, the book said it itself. Before there was man, Adam, and woman, Eve, there was male and female. They had no names because your gender is your way of being. So although gay people was fucking crazy as hell and fucked up and they wrong as fuck about saying that they feel like this and feel like that, they absolutely might be telling y'all the fucking truth. You feel me? They might be actually telling y'all the fucking truth. Because man and woman never had anything to do with the personality of a being. God created, go back to Genesis 1:26. He created male and female, he and she together equally before he ever created Adam and breathed the life into Adam. Before Eve was obviously made. So what's happening is you got a lot of these so-called men, which they are men, but y'all out here worshiping these men. Y'all need to quit saying to yourself, I'm a real man. Y'all need to quit saying to your sons, be a man. Y'all need to start saying, be a male. A male gets you to the source of what ignorant people expect a man to be. What you're really looking for is male energy and female energy. It's getting fucked up because y'all looked at the human being, the man and the woman, and y'all said, oh shit, that's what I need to be like. No. See, man and woman is flawed. Male and female is an idea. It's perfect. Right? Nobody gets to be the ultimate male or ultimate female. So when you think about being a male or a female, you don't think about Michael Jordan and LeBron. You don't worship superstars and all these other people and all of this shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if we gonna talk this shit, we gonna talk this shit. But it's crazy to me to keep hearing men struggle with their manhood when all you had to do was understand it was never your job to be a man. See, the woman was the one who suckered up and said, I take dick. I get fucked. I get bent over. When I get pregnant, I gotta sit here and swell up. I fucking get soft and my body spread for me to fucking diameters and diameters after diameters for me to fucking have a baby. So all of this physical shit they go through, their tolerance is out the roof. So when somebody comes to them and say, are you willing to put up with this? It's easy for a woman to say, hell yeah, because they already put up with taking dick, sucking dick, getting fucked, getting cheated on, get put down. Then they got to lay down in the hospital bed. Do you know what the woman body goes through over that whole 9 months? Or why do it take 9 months to fucking get nine centimeters dilated? Why? They go through a lot, bro. I'm not giving them credit. I will give them credit. I'm doing that too. But the purpose is not to give them credit. The purpose of what I'm telling y'all as men is that any motherfucker who will put up with that and do that shit again and again will put up with a lot of shit. So these the last motherfuckers that need to be choosing preference for your son when it comes to tolerance. That's why they don't care about your son fucking with other niggas and shit. That's why they out here doing the Gabrielle Union shit and the Remy Ma shit. You feel me? That's why they out here doing all this weird ass shit. Cause y'all think they females when really they just women. So niggas like, oh, do every man need a woman? First of all, no man needs a woman and no woman needs a man. A man and a woman is flawed, but a male and a female is perfect. The idea of a male and a female, right? It keeps it organized and purposely organized in a way that's productive for us in society. But as long as y'all keep saying y'all a man and y'all a woman, All y'all get to do is answer to the government and what they tell y'all could do and be evil and get on other human beings and get over on people, bro. That's all that shit ever been about, bro. Period. It's a power game. So they like, if we can make the black men soft and all the men that stand up against us soft, we could use their wives and they mamas and they sisters to tell them niggas, you feel me, live mediocre lives. Go be this, go be that, drive the cars we buy, build and all of that. Niggas like, we can't get past it. Nigga, we could have been got past all of this shit. All the ghetto shit, the niggas killing each other in the streets, all of this shit comes behind feminine energy. This is female shit. When it's male, when it's masculine, you will never see this shit, period, whatsoever. Because men are not gonna, a man is not gonna cross somebody else that he needs. A woman is the only one who do that because she won't see that she needs that person, right? So what y'all have to start being honest about is that men can mentally multitask because we have an ability to not be disturbed during crisis as much as a woman. A woman physically is built to panic. A woman is physically built to be more nervous. It makes sense, right? So why do we get in these situations when it's time to make big decisions for human beings, especially for young men? Why do we use the logic of a woman who has the tolerance of a sucker? I'm not being mean. I'm just saying, back in the day, when y'all go look at the truth, the slaves, all these slave ass niggas, they stayed in huts, nigga. They wore the same clothes for months at a time. They wife did too, nigga. They kids didn't even have clothes, nigga. Go look at all the pictures and shit, nigga. Go look at everything that was going on. And back in the day, if y'all go look back at what's going on, all those wives said, although we have this family and we're out in the woods, sleeping in the trees, running from these white people and doing all of this shit, I'm still gonna stick by your side. Because she was a female. She understood the placement for her success and for the continuation of her family. But if she didn't care about those kids, she could have just left or said, fuck them kids a long time ago. But all them women stayed back in the day. Stick with me. Stick with me. If you look at right now today, every one of these women say, nigga, you don't make enough money. The government, which is the slave master, got you out here looking like a bitch. Nigga, you broke. You ignorant. You was born in a dumb school. You was born in the same city I was born in. And in this city, if you a female going through the same shit a male going through, you get more benefits from the government to stay on your feet because we need the men to feel lesser than the women. So we're going to give them bridge cards, WIC, car vouchers, house vouchers, emergency relief, all of this shit to make sure that these men always look at their baby mamas and feel like, damn, I'm the suck ass nigga. To a ghost though. It's not even a real person. Like, who is this person that you feel less than of? Cause you the only nigga that she dumping. So it don't make sense, right? It was all a tactic to try to fuck us over. So they told y'all to be men. They told y'all to be women. And they ignored the male and the female. They got it out of there, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Male and female is a actual fucking gender. It has nothing to do with your physical makeup. Man and woman is your physical makeup. The titties, the dick, all of that. Male and female is how you act. So I'm not supporting it, but it makes fucking sense that a man chooses to be a female or a female chooses to be a male. And they crazy because they think they could do this shit. But I'm trying to explain to y'all, the option was available for them in the first place. In the first book of the Bible says in Genesis 1:26 or something like that, God made male and female together. He had never talked about Adam and Eve at all. At this point in time, they were not created. So it was never no purpose to sit here and be talking about what a man, and y'all pointing at all of this, but y'all never talk about them couple lines or them 20-something lines before that ever came. Them books that come before that ever came. Y'all never talk about it. Yeah, these niggas confused out here. You got niggas walking out with red bottoms, niggas out here getting their fingernails painted red, black, white, all that shit, walking through the hood right now. Gangsta ass niggas. Get the fuck on. Nigga talking all that gangsta ass hood ass shit. Niggas running around this bitch, nigga. Niggas will tackle you, dunk on you, nigga, throw baseballs at you. Niggas will fight you, beat you up, slam you. Whole time these niggas got fucking nose rings right here and rings right here and rings right here and all this weird ass shit, bro. Niggas got toenails painted, red bottom shoes. Niggas take longer than they girl to get ready to go. Nigga, what you talking about? These niggas females in the inside. They men when you look at them though. But they females. Y'all sitting there talking about, bro, any nigga that can't take care of themselves, any nigga that ain't blah, 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 that's a fucking lie. Y'all sitting here letting the females convince y'all that if y'all go to the job and suck the boss dick and kiss the boss ass just like they did, y'all gonna be solid in life. Whole time, y'all raising more kids into this slavery that we all in. All y'all kids and cousins and uncles and shit getting killed. And some of y'all who don't have that, y'all like fuck the rest of the world. I get it. Y'all privileged people. We ain't talking about y'all. But the rest of y'all that got cousins, nephews, uncles, daddies, brothers, cousins, aunties, all these people getting killed, raped, kidnapped, all of this shit. This shit exists because of y'all. The middle class is the confused motherfuckers who make the rich people rich and they keep the poor people poor. The middle class is the gatekeepers. They the desperate people who telling you, I need this job. They the desperate people telling you, I'm sorry. I know my daughter got raped, but I'm not going to defend her because my brother did that. It's going to make the family look bad. These the same motherfuckers who will do anything, like I told y'all before. I hated to say it, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but feminine energy is far more tolerable than masculine energy. They're total polar opposites. Masculine energy put his motherfucking foot down. Feminine energy takes dicks, get fucked, open up, feel me, do all of that. That's what feminine energy was for to be put in a woman. Masculine energy, male, was meant for to go in a man. So the problem is that nowadays, y'all don't like shit to be what it is. Y'all don't want to tell the truth. So if a motherfucker doing some gay shit, you keep your mouth shut and you keep your mouth closed, and then you tell your kids, you make your own choice. That's on you. And then when they grow up and be gay, they be mad at you. They be like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, why you let me do that? Or why was you encouraging me to do that? Come on, dad. Yo, you D-Wade, nigga. Why would you let a woman that ain't even my mama convince you or me as a child to fucking want to be gay when if a grown ass man, 35, 45 years old, go fuck a 16-year-old girl or try to go fuck a 16-year-old girl or 13-year-old girl, all of a sudden he wrong. Your logic don't make sense. Every man who talks to a child is wrong. So that means that every woman who encourages a little ass boy to be a girl is fucking wrong. Stupid. That's dumb. Y'all sitting here fucking, what do you call that shit? Fucking, they grooming. Y'all grooming the fucking little boys to be girls and the little girls to be boys, knowing that this shit ain't true. But at the end of the day, y'all doing it because y'all abusing what God gave y'all. God gave y'all the ability to have a masculine energy and a feminine energy called male or female within the man or the woman that you are. It was not to use the other one. They're separate from the body because when you're by yourself or you're somewhere, I've lived on hard times, right? I had to learn this and realize this myself. I'm like, oh shit, had I not been through so much shit, I wouldn't make it through right now. Like literally. Like tomorrow coming regardless for whoever it come for. And niggas out here acting like, oh no, man, I ran full speed to tomorrow. I beat yesterday ass, bro. I'm talking about knocked him out. Boom. Woke up, told tomorrow what up, shook tomorrow's hands. Nigga, get y'all spoiled ass out of here, nigga. Tomorrow automatically coming for you motherfuckers. So y'all spoiled as hell out here. Especially y'all, the ones who get to look like everybody else or majority of people. The rest of y'all out here like we living, we doing it. Y'all middle class, bum, slave, can't do shit for yourself, nigga. Fuck out of here. It's families out here that ain't got one nephew dead from murder. It's families out here ain't got one niece dead from kidnapping. It's families out here ain't got one little cousin got raped. It's families out here ain't got one drunk. It's families out here ain't got none of this shit going on. But every black community motherfucker I know love to be confused. As soon as you try to tell them the truth or the logic about what the fuck going on in life, all they want to tell you is you fucking crazy. That nigga nuts. Ain't nobody listen to that nigga. Don't nobody want to talk. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Y'all soft ass men out here driving Lexus, Benz, Chargers, fucking wearing crazy ass clothes. Y'all niggas own houses, cribs, boats. I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas is feminine as fuck. Y'all niggas is soft. Y'all niggas act like y'all mamas, bro. Niggas be out here talking about, yeah, you broke. So what? I'm still a man, nigga. I'm still masculine and I still got my nuts, nigga. It ain't a person. I said a person walking this motherfucking earth that can sit there and take my time or my moments or my energy and use it for the better of themselves, knowing that they doing evil. That's y'all motherfuckers who doing that. Lying ass motherfuckers, man. For real. Like y'all literally will let them open up different facilities in y'all city, but then they not held to the same account as this place and this place and this place. So you got Beecher, you got Powers, you got Hamity, you got Central, you got Northern, you got Northwestern, you got Southwestern, and motherfuckers could do whatever they want to in these places. Like you go to Powers and shit, you feel me? Motherfuckers over there, they graduating, going to college, doing all of this kind of shit. Maybe every now and then there's some weird shit going on, but whatever going on is getting paid for. You feel me? Out in the Flint, in the streets, in the hood, it's just wherever you grow up at or wherever your parents try to put you at, you just stuck with that shit. Nobody don't care if they teach you more at Beecher than at Hamity. But y'all sit there and have cousins that go to different schools. Y'all nobody don't give a fuck if they raping kids at Northwestern, but they ain't doing it at Northern. Y'all don't give a fuck, bro. So stop acting like y'all care, bro. Everybody be out here talking about, oh, man, you that's the world. That's how it's supposed to be, man. I can't do nothing about that, man. You there getting mad because little niggas in Chicago just shooting each other up and y'all sitting there saying that them niggas wasn't grown up to make their own decisions. Stop that sorry ass shit. Niggas 40, 50, 60 years old. Let's tell the fucking truth, nigga. Let's tell the truth, nigga. We never had OGs, nigga. I come from the era that whoever was fucking in front of me, nigga, you failed, nigga. Y'all the big U's, nigga. Y'all the whack 100s, nigga. Y'all just lying y'all ass off, nigga. Y'all put all the guns in our hands, nigga. Y'all put all the shit. Y'all did all of that, nigga. The dope, everything, nigga. Y'all been sending niggas still sending us on drills. It's niggas younger than me out here listening to niggas 20 years older than me. For what? Because y'all didn't speak to us? Because the whole plan the whole time was for you baby booming ass fucking bums. Y'all sit there, all y'all thought about was, I'ma chase Oprah. I'ma chase Michael Jordan. And that's all our parents was ever on, bro. Period. When the shit didn't work out for them, they sat in the hood. They told you about all the people that died. They told you about all the hard times. They told you what the mamas and the daddies did to them. They blamed everything on that. And that was their reason for not going to check your child support card. That was their reason for not giving you good habits. That was their reason for not telling you the fucking truth. That was their reason why you still try to figure out shit yourself while you grown that you should have knew when you was young. That motherfuckers 18 and 19 years old get credit for. They shouldn't get no credit for. Somebody taught them that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here with this lame ass shit y'all be doing. Do y'all want to choose one superhero every time? Well, that nigga did it. Man, y'all don't even know that nigga's story. I don't want to hear no Brown stories, no none of this. Y'all soft. Niggas is feminine. Women is masculine. Y'all all fucked up. Y'all all weird as hell. I don't understand how y'all sit here and act like motherfuckers be off or they be crazy at all. Y'all niggas go to church every single day. Motherfuckers be like, half of them be like, oh, being gay is weird and it's wrong. Then the other half, they go to church. They be like, being gay is acceptable. First of all, for both groups of you confused ass motherfuckers, I need y'all both to know that all y'all gay. And I'm explaining it to you because to be a man, you have to figure this shit out yourself. See, when I die, no matter what I have as far as riches, cars, bitches, and clothes or none of that shit, listen, if we get to take what we have here and have here with us, I'm richer than all you motherfuckers. Y'all the stupid motherfuckers, bro. Y'all dumb as hell, bro. Y'all the ones who was like, nah, bro. I stay on 2282 Dorf Street. And you know what? This is paradise. Fuck you, nigga. Knowing the whole time your house been shot up 3-4 times. Your kids done got hit. Uncle them done got hit. Your kids living in fucked up cities. Nigga act like the lead water don't exist no more still. Cause they said it don't. Niggas still getting legionnaires and shit. Shut y'all dumb ass up. Black people, we are fucked up. Stop lying. Two things can be true at once. Just cause you alive and you doing your thing and you got a little bit more freedom than motherfucking slaves had in the past, I don't give a fuck. You're a slave, and you know you is, but you out here trying to play this, I got a phone, internet, slaves didn't have all of that. No, they didn't have technology we had, but we was just as far, if not further behind the motherfuckers who enslaving us as we been then, as we is now. Cause every time I talk to y'all niggas about what we could do for liberation, every one of y'all say, oh, what I'm supposed to do? Nigga, you a slave. Shut your ass up, nigga. But y'all done found comfort in the misery and the suckerness of yourselves. Y'all sat there and said, man, I could be a sucker all fucking day, no matter what. And what somebody gonna say to me? I still got 4 kids. I still got a girl back here. You feel me? She my wife or my girl or whatever. I can get pussy and head. I'm still over here. You feel me? Who gives a fuck? You niggas soft. Nigga. So yes, most men are gay. Most women are gay because most men don't realize that they're feminine. Most women don't realize that they're masculine. This does not mean that they are homosexual. This does not mean that men fuck with men. It doesn't mean that women fuck with women. I'm saying you niggas are gay by way of your gender. Your gender is not your physical. And the Bible backs this up. Male and female, once again, go back in the Bible, Genesis 1:20 something, I think it's 26 to be exact, explains that male and female were created before man and woman was created. And even then, they use those exact words. They say male and female. And when it gets to the point where the man and woman was made, called Adam and Eve, they never call it male and female again. They call it man and woman. So get y'all shit together and realize how this shit was set up, especially for you fake ass Bible believers and all the rest of y'all motherfuckers. Cause I read this shit all the time. I figured this shit out. I've been through this shit, but I've been through so much shit, bro. I know so much shit, bro. Y'all slow, bro. I apologize. I'm calling y'all slow because I've been slow the majority of this time. I didn't know what the fuck was going on in y'all game. But the whole time, I knew what was going on in my game. I was running fast as hell. In y'all game, of course I'm slow. Of course, I ain't the fastest to the money, the cars, the shiny shit, all your teeth, the good hair, all that shit. I ain't the fastest to all of that. Y'all got that. But being a solid nigga, a good nigga, a caring nigga, a righteous nigga, that's me. Y'all just good people. I'm righteous. Go all the way through the Bible. They talk about you niggas all the time. They talk about you niggas all the time. Like, if a righteous person barely gonna get to heaven, how the fuck do a good person expect to get to heaven? So y'all just choose not to read, y'all choose not to study, y'all choose not to believe because y'all stand under all these things that y'all don't want to stand under. That's why women are so like backwards to religion now, because so much of it says that this woman shouldn't be in a position of controlling or encouraging or teaching or leading these men. Women like, why would they put us down? It's not nobody putting you down. You got to realize your body got to stretch 9 fucking, whatever to fucking have a baby. In 9 months, your body go through a great change. The whole time I'm the same solid nigga. I'm not taking nothing. Y'all taking dick. Y'all taking pills, shots. Y'all sucking dick. Y'all got cum all in y'all. Nobody trying to put y'all down. We just trying to tell you so you don't look bad. Stop being a cum dump and letting every nigga come in you and just find one nigga. It wouldn't be that bad that you suck dick. Every girl run around, hell yeah, I suck dick. I got my man. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. But when all you do is suck dick, that's when niggas get mad. That's masculine energy. That's weird. When a human being comes outside and says, man, I want that. I'm gonna go get that. That's masculine energy. Crazy ass women, y'all nuts. Y'all out here talking about, hey, masculine. That is. I don't care. That's masculine energy. I don't care if you can get some dick every fucking night. If you're going to ask for it, that's masculine energy. If you putting on for that shit, that's masculine energy. Now, for you men, y'all sitting around waiting on pussy and all of this weird ass shit, that's feminine energy. All y'all niggas should be fucking the shit out these bitches. I'm about every day, all day, every night. They shouldn't even have to ask for no dick. It should just be dick, 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 dick. And there's less men in the world than it is women. So y'all niggas should just be dick, 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 dick. It's time to get busy. But niggas don't want to do that though. So right now in this world, the majority of women, especially in every city that you go to, if you look in your own city, the majority of women in your city, especially the ones that's of any high quality, in comparison to anybody else in your city, most of these girls are fucking 2-3 niggas out of the whole city. You say what? I'm telling you. It's about 10 niggas in Flint fucking all the bitches. Everybody else just got 1 or 2 bitches to fuck. But it's 2-3 niggas in the city fucking every bitch. You like, what you mean? Nigga, every bitch. All these hoes is having sex more than men, but it's less men than it is women. It's less men than it is women. But more women have sex than men. We know this for a fact. We know they hustling up the sex. We know that they get the sex easier. Even when they naturally get horny and they being honest about it, a woman just say, I want some. Nigga like, shit, opportunity to fuck? Hell yeah. Consent? Hell yeah. So every time, usually like 95% of the time, a woman ready to fuck, she get dick. And 95% of the time, a man ready to fuck, he get played. Cause he ain't got the jewelry, he ain't got the cars, he ain't the nigga down the street and all of this. So the bitch trying to go fuck the nigga that every other bitch is left out of line with. Because she want what he got and what he can do. Because a man's value is what he can do and what he can consume and his resources and what he can provide and how he can protect. A woman's value is just given to her at birth. So they privileged. They don't even know. That's why I was telling y'all about the Adam and Eve shit. When Eve got here, everything was done. Trees, earth, everything was built. When Adam got here, they still needed animals. He had to name them. He had to name this. He had to till this, do that. The nigga was exhausted. He passed out. He was so tired. He passed out and woke up. It was a woman next to him. God said, man, you need some help. That's how tired Adam was before she got here. When she got here, everything was done. It's nothing that was brought to this world after Eve got here. It was many a shit that was brought to this world after Adam got here. What does that show you? That women doesn't even have the opportunity or ability or understanding to even know what appreciation is. So why do we keep arguing, like expecting them to know what appreciation is when every woman is going to have some level of selfishness out of nature? It's not a negative thing to call on they attitude or nothing. But if you was small and you was a girl and you couldn't beat your nigga up and kill him with your hands and he had to lay you on your back and fuck you and poke you and do all of this shit to you, and you had to lay on your knees and suffer and suffocate while you taking dick down your throat, and then when you get pregnant, you gotta fucking lay in the bed and dilate fucking 9 whatever and all of this shit, and you going through all this morning sickness and all this shit you going through for 9 fucking months. All that shit you going through for 9 fucking months. You getting tortured. We find a good balance in it. But then you come do it again and again and again. Why? Because the purpose matters more than the pain. The ability and the right to be a mother matters more than what they go through to be a mother. So why do they deny us as fathers? It's because they're masculine. Why do they want the men to not be in the kids' lives? It's because they want us to be feminine, bro. It's very feminine not to take care of your kids, man. This shit's so simple, bro. But y'all be so busy at work and listening to niggas on YouTube and all the wrong people. I just let the world go forward, bro. I never thought I'd really ever have another conversation about this shit, bro. To be honest, bro, I thought I was just gonna let the world slide. Like, yo, I got it, bro. I'm beat, bro. Whatever. Baby mama, you win. Baby mama 2, you win. Everybody win. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't want to argue, fight. TD Jakes, P. Diddy, y'all win. Like, fuck it. The devil win. Everybody win, bro. But then sometimes I see shit and I just be like, how is men confused about this? Like, no man should be walking this earth and not know what I just said, bro. There's a difference between male and female. Male and female is the controlling attitude and way of being of a person. The gender is. The actual physical body is just the man or the woman, right? So that's just the physical attributes you have. You get to either have a baby or put a baby in somebody. That's it. How y'all niggas crisscross this shit into, well, if you a man, you can feel like a girl and all of that shit is weird. But it also is proper for what was set up, because it's your responsibility as a man to know what a male is. It's your responsibility as a woman to know what a female is. It's not your responsibility as a female to know what a woman is. It's not your responsibility as a male to know what a man is. You are the alpha. Female is more than woman. Male is more than man. You want to be like a male. Don't be like a man. Men wear red bottoms and tough clothes and put on chains and get them snatched off and fuck hoes and do all that weird shit. Then they do gay shit behind doors and snitch and do all that weak shit. That's what men do. Women, they dress up with suits on and go to church and do all this other shit and suck dick and fuck and lie and say they ain't fucking everybody, but they doing that shit. They grow up, they go get a new job, they kids never seen they hoish days, so now all of a sudden, mama only had 2 niggas and she been married for 40 years. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, man. It's okay that your granny, your mama, and your cousin and your auntie was a hoe, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. The word hoe in the neighborhoods of black people shouldn't even be that dramatic no more if y'all niggas is as gangster as y'all say y'all is. But y'all far from that, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Like, stop trying to act like y'all something that y'all ain't, bro. Like, being honest, bro. Just call it what it is. Y'all niggas men and y'all niggas women. If you gonna call yourself a male or a female, you gotta prove that, though. That's different. Ain't too many males and too many females walking this earth. But it's a lot of men and women. That's easy. That's given to you. Men and women can be good. But to be a male or a female, you cannot be good. You have to be righteous. That is the requirement of a male and a female. I swear. I promise you. The requirements of that is male and female. Go back to the Bible. From the purest of it all. The Bible tell you right from the beginning. Like, look. The purest where we going to start at. From the source, the foundation, male and female. We'll talk about man and woman later. Y'all never caught it. Because y'all too busy quoting. Y'all too busy trying to impress everybody else. Y'all too busy sitting there talking about, you know, you heard what Lil Boosie them said, or you heard what Cameron them said. They said pause. We're gonna start saying pause. Hey, pause. Yeah, I ain't the first one to bring that up though. I just, like, out of my group of homies, nobody brought that to the group. I brought it on behalf of Cameron. Pause. Like, get your gay ass on. You're feminine, bro. Like, every other word you have to remind us that you didn't mean nothing gay. Like, come on, bro. Like literally, my car right now, I got to go get my fucking tailpipes fixed in the back. I can't even say that on Cameron podcast. Like, I can't even say, like, damn, bro, I'm broke as hell. I got to go get my tailpipes fixed. Oh, pause. Y'all niggas gay, bro. But y'all played with it, bro, for so many years. Y'all niggas be trying to be tough. Niggas be lame. Niggas end up looking cleaner. Niggas looking more organized. Niggas end up looking more dependable than a nigga like myself, and the whole world give him a badge of a man, clap him on his back. But he don't know shit. He gonna be a slave, and then he gonna die one day. And he never did shit for the earth, for nobody. Don't give a fuck. His kids, I promise you, y'all great grandkids not gonna know y'all or give a fuck about y'all. Maybe one or two of y'all, not too many of y'all. Y'all just be capping. Y'all don't even care really either, because y'all suckers. And just like the feminine energy do, feminine energy, I keep telling y'all, feminine women, they go through a lot. They high on tolerance. They could tolerate so much more shit than everybody else. So they get fucked in the ass, in the face. They have babies stretch out. They get C-sections. They get beat up, teeth knocked out, all kind of shit. Like, and they just come right back and be like, hey, baby, like, I promise y'all, I knocked my tooth out. I broke my face. Guess what I was doing? I was playing basketball, and I used to jump like a motherfucker. And I used to dunk that bitch. And then I hit my face, come down 10 feet out the air. Boom! Hit my face. Knocked my tooth out one time. Face been broke for years. You feel me? I had a fake tooth for years. Niggas probably didn't know that happened. But boom. Anyway, hit my face. Boom. Man, I ain't been up there since. Cause I'm a man. You feel me? Like, nigga, we don't walk off cliffs, live, and come walk on the same edge of that bitch again. That's some female shit. Ain't nobody about to whoop my ass and then I just run back up to that same person and get my ass whooped again. I'm definitely not sleeping in the bed or having a baby with you. That's crazy. Like, females crazy, bro. Then they be want to tell their little sons how to live when the son is going to get compared to a nigga who ain't putting up with shit. No, son, deal with that. Go to this school. It's okay. Be sorry. Don't go to the NBA. It's okay to be number 13th. It's okay. The whole time the son like, damn, if my daddy was here, he'd be telling me, son, go be number one, nigga. Be strong, nigga. But instead, the feminine energy is like, it's okay if you just stay. It's okay if you never leave. That's why I tell y'all gotta watch it, because men and women are equally as bogus, but it happens different. And when it comes to the women will kick their daughters out the house and raise their daughters, and they will let their son stay forever. And the men, he go kick his son out the house and let the daughter stay forever. Problem is most of us was raised by our mamas. So most of the niggas already is getting encouraged to just stay at home. Be mediocre. Don't dream. You young, you got energy, you got a dream. When you get 35, 30, 40, I know. When you get there, nigga, life ain't about dreaming no more. It's about adjusting the circumstances. Right? You don't wake up every day and like, oh man, I think I'm gonna buy me a Lamborghini when I turn. Like, you don't think like that no more. Like, you don't work like that no more, nigga. Shit is real out this bitch. Y'all need to figure this shit out. Most of y'all, what y'all really need to do is, when I end this video, y'all need to stop this video, come back and watch this shit again. And I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, I don't talk a lot no more because I'm far too profound to talk to regular human beings that keep listening to all this dumb shit. I just want to have a conversation with a nigga and like, hey, man, that was fucked up what dog did. Man, shit, ain't nobody feel like that. Life fucked up. It's fucked up for all of us. Shit, niggas make decisions and blah, blah, blah. Like, damn, bro, you mean to tell me it ain't nothing wrong with that little boy just shot up 8 people who ain't had nothing to do with what was going on? And I ain't trying to say me and you gonna go arrest them, stop them, or do nothing, but I'm more of a problem from announcing that shit's fucked up and he killed 8 innocent people, and then the 8 innocent people, their lives changed forever, his life changed forever. So I'm like, it's fucked up on both sides. And you telling me that I'm overwhelming? Man, get your negative ass out of here, man. So I stopped talking to people, man, because y'all don't be wanting to hear this shit, boy. Y'all might not hear from me again in a minute. But I tell you what, man, y'all be solid, man. Stop letting everybody tell y'all what's going on. Like, if y'all want to know anything, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all call me cocky, call me crazy. But I think if I'm not I'm one of the greatest thinkers in the 21st century, period. Out of the whole everybody that walked this earth, motherfuckers is weird and crazy. I don't know how y'all motherfuckers be so lost. I can explain so much shit to y'all out the roof. I just don't get that deep too often. But if y'all need to know shit, man, hit me up. I don't care if you embarrassed, inbox me, whatever going on, bro. I ain't no superstar. I don't do no podcast, and I don't do none of that shit. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I understand this shit, bro. Females is fucked up. The world being ran by feminine energy right now. Not saying it was perfect when it was majority ran by men and masculine energy, but right now it's majority females in charge. I know a lot of them, they got dicks and they don't have titties, but they're feminine. They're females for sure. And so you got to watch yourself, who you is. Understand that more than one thing, more than 2 things, more than 5 things have to be true at once. There's so much true shit out here. So when you get to hearing somebody saying true shit, don't lose your shit. Don't lose your mind, because it might be actually true what they saying. Doesn't mean that what you're opposing to it is not also true. Right? So you have to have the capacity, which I don't understand most women having the ability to do that when you on your period, or you mad at your dude, or mad at your son, or you blowing up about your nails and all this crazy shit. But you men, it's no excuse for us to continue to ignore the fact that we have an ability where our mind can go further than a woman, but yet we keep complaining about how women are. Right? And so if we be honest, it's not a push down or anything, because like I said, male and female are made equally. Just like God said, they were made at the same time. But what you also have to understand is that physically, we weren't made equally. We were made differently. Right? We were made differently. We weren't made equally at everything. But are we equally important? Of course. No woman could be here without a man. No man could be without here without a woman. Women got to quit running around talking about y'all having babies. Y'all don't have babies. Men and women have babies. No woman has a baby. No man has a baby. I know the woman holds the baby and the baby incubate inside of her and she want to take it so far. I'm not mad at her. Like I told y'all a second ago, women go through so much shit when they pregnant, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The shit drives me crazy. My baby mama pregnant right now. Like, I'm like, bro, this shit is crazy. But I also give her the benefit of the doubt, and I understand, because I couldn't imagine going through all of that shit and still having to do normal shit. You feel me? So I get it at the same time. But I also ask them same individuals who are subject to the physical, nature that they are, to understand too, to stop always jumping in the driver's seat, man. You feel me? Stop trying to fly the plane all the time. Like, in fact, get comfortable in the passenger seat. Like, goddamn. Like, I'm trying to explain it to y'all, but if I say a child is a child to a woman and a woman is a child to a man, y'all would get mad. So then I say, okay, well, the man just need to be the only one driving the car. Everybody find your own seat. Mama get to sit in the front. Y'all still get, like, y'all don't want to accept the fact that physically we're totally different human beings. Like, I could literally slam you on your head and you could literally hurt my feelings. I get it. We both you got more non-physical powers. I got more physical powers. I'm far more simple on the surface. You're far more complicated off the surface. I get it. Physical, non-physical, conscious, unconscious. I fucking get it. I get it. But what y'all have to understand is that there's a proper way and the best way to do everything. And it's the last thing I'm going to say. Everything in life has a recipe or a remedy, right? Everything in life has this. So if we baking a cake, and there's a perfect way to bake a cake, and we making a brown cake, Not a yellow cake, not a red cake. The goal is brown cake. There's a certain way to make this cake. So if you make it like a red velvet cake, it might still be cake. A lot of people might like it. Some people might not. It might be people's favorite cake or whatever. It doesn't mean you made the best cake. There's only one way to do things the best. And then after that, every way is inefficient, more inefficient, more inefficient. You have to understand this. Can you tweak shit if you want to? Fucking right. But there's a right way to do things. And if you put your twist on everything, that means you're doing everything wrong. Because before you got here, there was a best way to do everything. And there still is a best way to do everything. There's a best recipe to everything. Start paying attention to the recipes that y'all choose to live your lives on a daily basis. Your attitudes is part of your recipes. Y'all cares of the world, y'all wants and y'all needs is part of your recipes. Y'all have to start making sure your recipe is reliable and good enough for your fucking children, for the people after you. Because you will find out and start looking around like we be seeing now. It's tangible as fuck. You're starting to see families and last names die out. So be careful and watch your fucking recipe. But every recipe ain't the best recipe. Find the best recipe, bro, and be mindful about it and give a fuck about that shit, bro. Be enthusiastic and intentional about everything you do, bro. For real. And if you don't know what to do, then don't do nothing.